Hello everybody, I'm Nightcat. We're playing Minecraft. Vanilla Minecraft. We're starting a new Let's Play of Vanilla Minecraft. We're gonna do it a little bit differently though. I was looking around on the Minecraft forum for a way, for some kind of challenge, something to spice up the kind of vanilla play. And what I found was the Minecraft City Construction Challenge. There's a link to it in the description, a link to the forum thread. But it basically limits us to certain things that we can do. It creates a number of stages in the game. And you need to complete certain requirements before you can advance to the next stage, and each stage has certain restrictions on what you can do, what you can use, things like that. So let's go over some of the rules. First, general restrictions. We cannot go underground without a helmet. We must be wearing a helmet of some kind. If we are wearing a leather helmet, we cannot go below 40Y. So we can't go down to gold level. And we can't mine anything from above it. Another general restrictions, if we dig a mine shaft, it must be at least 3x3 and have some kind of supporting structure. So we have to make somewhat realistic mine shafts. No branch mining of the typical kind. Get some wood here. We are in stage 1 now. And the restrictions for that are we can only use wooden tools. Let's actually make some. Yeah, we're probably gonna need more than that. We can only use wooden tools. And we cannot use stone for any reason, which means we cannot make a furnace. We cannot make any kind of stone tool. If we find stone tools or anything above, for example, iron tools, we cannot use them either. We are limited to wooden tools for the duration of stage 1. So let's make a whole bunch of them. The first thing that I want to do is get out of stage 1, to be honest. But beyond that, we need to find some sheep. We're going to need a bed, otherwise we're going to be hiding at night a lot. Let's just look around here, see if we can find some surface coal. We're going to be a little bit liberal in what we call underground. We're not going to call this underground. Maybe we would call that underground. But we seem to have spawned... Well, this actually isn't spawn. One thing I did was cheat a little bit in that we are at X671, Z 10,076. There's 760. The reason we're over here is because I had a very specific idea of what I wanted for the terrain. And so in order to achieve that terrain, I had to kind of... Oh, there's some coal. We're going to call this not underground. We're going to call this surface. So in order to get that terrain, I had to... well, I checked out a whole bunch of worlds in Amidst, I believe is the program's name, which lets you look at Minecraft maps outside of Minecraft. And this was basically what we have here is we're playing in a large biome world. That's the other thing. So we're surrounded by forest. There is an ocean kind of in the direction I'm facing right now, and there's a river that outputs into the ocean, and that's the terrain I wanted. So it took a while to get that combination of biome and river generation to come together properly. The other nice thing about this location is... oh, excuse me. The other nice thing about this location is we are a fairly lucky in what's around us. We can mine stone, we just can't use stone. So we can't place the block, we can't make anything out of the block. Oh, come on. Okay, we'll go with this side. Let's get a bit more wood, but let's do that over here a bit. So, the requirements to get out of stage 1... Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Get away from me, buddy. Ooh. Do I even have any blocks to get out of here? Wood, I guess. Well, we can mine stone. We just can't use stone. So we're going to go with that. Okay, so... where did I want to go? Over here. So the requirements to get out of stage 1 are... must have at least 3 dwellings, each of which must have a front door, a living area, and a bedroom. So 3 of those, and we must have a fenced-off area with at least 20 wheat growing. Plus, we must have some items. We must have... what is it here? 4 stacks of 64 planks, or 1 stack of 64 wood, and 10 items of edible food. Edible food, raw food does not count. Raw meat does not count. So that would be bread or... well, we can't cook because we don't have a furnace. If we were near a village, we could use their mine, or their blacksmith's furnace. But I don't think that... well, there are some... I think in the plains over in that direction. That's quite a ways away. We're just going to chop down some of these trees here, set up a little temporary shelter. Unfortunately, I'm not seeing any sheep in the immediate vicinity. That might be something we're going to have to go look for. We do have cows. That's a bonus. Let's actually kill a few of them. Well, yeah, we can eat raw meat. That's less than ideal. We do want the leather. These guys are trapped. There we go. There we go. Okay. Usually they spawn in 4s. Where's the other guy? Don't know. Oh, there's another cow. Very nice terrain around here. I like how this is looking. There's some clay. Some more cows over there. I think we're going to set up our... ooh, some mushrooms. We'll grab those. I think we're going to set up our kind of farming places over here. Let's... what time is it? Getting late, I guess. Where's the sun? So we should think about building a little bit of a house, I think, for ourselves. And just going to be a wooden house. Just something simple. Or I guess we could build... well, you know what? We'll deal with that. I was just going to say we could build that watchtower idea that I used previously. But this is just simpler for the moment. Just a simple house to get us through the nights. I guess I'm just going to be idling in there. So I'll cut that. I don't think there's really much else we can do about that, though. Not until we find some sheep. There we go. Very nice. Let's eat some of our raw beef. Don't do this at home. Oh, really? That only recovers what? Kind of 2? Eek. Let's, did I get that workbench back? I did. Let's put that in here. Let's make a door. Something to attract the zombies in the night. We should make torches too. During the course of this Let's Play, I might make some adjustments to the challenge. Nothing that would make it easier, but I might include some things that will make it a little more difficult. Or additional requirements, basically. I'm not sure. I don't think I'm going to do anything to stage 1 because this is already pain enough having to use wooden tools for everything. But for stage 2 I may include building requirements, that kind of thing. Things that... things you have to build in order to advance to the next stage. So, for example, I might require us to have a granary, somewhere to store the wheat, that kind of thing. Or a water mill, maybe. Or a windmill. A mill of some sort. Things like this. So we'll see as we get going. That should kind of light up our area here, I think. Maybe we will stay up during the night. Chop down some of these trees. So I think this is going to be kind of a neat challenge. It meshes well with what I had wanted to do anyway. Let's put a torch up there. And maybe another one over here. I had wanted to do a Minecraft Let's Play where we built a city, and this works well into that. Where we're actually required to build the city in order to advance to different stages. And it kind of is, in some ways, the opposite of Feed the Beast. In Feed the Beast, you have high-tech stuff that you can, you know, lunge towards to make it. Whereas with this, we are forced to take our time. It's kind of Greg Tech on steroids, sort of. Where we are restricted to wood and stone for quite a while. Now, one thing we might do is go on an expedition over to those villages to see what they might have. And of course, the only exception to the no iron rule is we can use buckets. If we find a bucket, we can use a bucket. So that will be helpful. I'm thinking for the first buildings we build, we're going to go old school settler style. We're going to try making some, I think, maybe sod houses. Experiment with dirt building. That could be fun. Oh, right, we get apples from this. Maybe one of the requirements we should include in Stage 2 is an orchard. I hear a skeleton. Oh. That was more damaging than I expected. Wooden tools are not fun. Okay, anyway. Let's get a few more of these trees. I miss having the mini-map of Feed the Beast. That is such a useful tool, especially when you turn on the entities options. Not being able to see what's around me is disconcerting now. So our axe is broken. Let's go in here. Let's get another wooden axe. We're actually getting close to the item requirement. Just need to build the houses. We're also going to focus on aesthetics for this. We're not just going to build, you know, slap together a dirt house and call it a house. It's going to be the nicest dirt house you've ever seen that can be made with wooden tools. This is going to be our aim, where we're not just meeting the requirements, we're adding detail to them. And I think it's going to be pretty neat to see how this whole thing expands over time. There we go. We can, you know, just to see the progress that we make. That's going to be pretty rewarding, really, in the long run, I think, for me at least. What is that? Oh, that's a bat. It looked like an owl. I'm like, did they add owls to the game when I wasn't paying attention? We're not running on a snapshot. We're just running on 1.4.6. Now, maybe in the future, if we do, you know, once we complete this challenge, maybe if we do a second one, we could add some kind of mods to it, perhaps Mo Creatures or whatever it is. That's a pretty neat mod. It adds a lot of animals and whatnot to the game. We could add the Biomes mod. But for now, we're just going to stick with vanilla. Get some of this stuff. Ooh, an apple. Some of the saplings. Saplings are always useful. So once we get into stage 2, I think we have to start building new districts. That's kind of how the stages are outlined, how the building requirements are outlined, is that there's certain things you have to build, and you also have to build them in certain areas. So there's a farming district, a kind of a town district, a mining district, these kinds of things. Let's shave off this district. Oh my god, this is slow. Oh man. I thought it was slow digging dirt with a stone shovel. This is going to take a long time. But we do need the dirt to build the sod houses, and I might take a little bit of a break while I figure out how we're going to build those, or actually we'll probably build that next episode. That's what we'll do. We'll start building the houses next episode. This episode's just getting introduced to the challenge and what we're doing, and then next episode we will actually start building some things. Then what we should do, maybe, is get some seeds. We should set up that farm, part of it. We're going to build it along the river. So we have this nice flat land along here that we could put stuff in. So let's do that. Let's get that farm, if not fenced in, we can at least get it growing. Because that is going to be crucial. Oh, my foot is falling asleep. I had my legs crossed. There we go. Need some more seeds. There's one. Now, I had seen a creeper over here. Some more seeds. There's a skeleton. Yeah, we're kind of low on health. There we go. So we need a wooden hoe. We'll put that there. Let's make the hoe. And let's make it, I guess here? Here works. I'm just going to build along the river. And I think the river should irrigate all of that fine. There we go. So that should grow fine. We'll put some more torches around it just to keep it lit up. Get some of these saplings. Let's go make another shovel. Okay. Oh, man. Like a rusty knife through government butter. Oh, daylight is coming. Maybe we can find some injured skeletons hiding under trees. If we can get bone meal, that gets us that wheat that much faster. Just like an old-time homesteader, clearing the land. Every episode isn't going to be me breaking wood or breaking dirt with wooden shovels. You know, that's almost as fast as doing it by hand. There's almost no point to making the shovel. Get these reeds, I guess. I don't think we have anything to use them for. It's going to be a long time before we get enchantments. We're not going to need books anytime soon. We did see a skeleton over here. I wonder if he's died. Guess I shouldn't be running around too much. I don't see him anywhere now. Or any mobs. That's, good, I guess. But I really would have liked those bones. First thing we're going to do when we get some wheat, though, I think rather... Oh, these mushrooms are good. We have some of the red ones. Let's get some of these ones. I hear lava, too. We should create some kind of mob farm, or mushroom farm, maybe. Something else to think about. I'm not going to include that in the requirements, I don't think, but a mushroom farm would be good. That's a good source of food, given our current resources. Just getting some more seeds. We'll go back to the farm, and then I think we'll call it a day. Next episode, I think we're going to go, or maybe in between episodes, I'm going to go see if I can find some sheep. Because we need wool as part of the requirement for the houses we're building. They each have to have a bed. So we're going to need at least 9 sheep. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to call it here. Next time, we're going to start building our houses. We're going to build some kind of house. It might be wood, but I'm thinking sod. So I will see you then. Once again, I'm Nightcat. We are playing Minecraft City Construction Challenge. Take care.